Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, to infinity and beyond one more time. News on some big sequels headed our way from Disney. Then, it's the official food of The Jason Show, chicken wings. And Stephanie Hansen is here to wing it up. And the director's cut. The things you didn't see when I worked the drive-thru at Taco John's. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Hope you're having a good day, y'all. Thank you for being here. Keep the clapping going. It's Kendall. Look who it is.
Hello.
She came to work.
Came to work.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming to work. How you doing?
Great.
Good.
Great.
We got a
I did my
lively
job.
Thursday audience today. That's right.
I like
There they
it.
are. Full house. Welcome to the show. Thank you all. Thank you. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. They're so colorful too. There's so many bright colors.
I know.
In the audience.
Great. Good looking audience.
So fun.
Again, I've said it a lot of times. I can tell when I'm back there talking to Jeff, oh, it's going to be a good audience, or that, you know, their energy's high. I think these people went out for cocktails before they got here. Look at those are my Disney friends right there. Look at that. Disney World. We got some Disney news actually today on the show. So yeah, I had a good day. It's like our theme song. I had a good day yesterday. I love to, you guys know this, I love to poke the bosses here at Fox 9, and then I really love to do it over at the radio station. And I've been poking at them because we had a chili cook-off. You know, in your office, but you know in your office how you have those team building things, and sometimes it's like, okay, I don't want to do that. Well, they had this.
Sometimes.
They had this chili cook-off over there, and I'm not kidding, everyone. We got emails about this chili cook-off from like the president of the company, and like the member of the family that runs. And I thought to myself, aren't they busy? Like, don't they have stuff to do? They're emailing us about chili cook-offs. So I made so much fun of them for about a week, but then we ended up entering the chili cook-off. I thought,
You have to do it.
well, you have to do it because they thought that I would never participate in something like that. So I did it just to kind of defy expectations. So I made this chicken chili in my new Instant Pot that Hansen inspired me to buy. So I made this chicken chili. I've never made it before. It's from Southern Living. I looked at like 12 recipes and I picked this one. I'm sorry, is there a problem, Jeff?
Jeff's rolling his eyes.
I can't. Anyway, so I curated 12 recipes and I picked the Southern Living one. So we get there and I thought, oh, everyone's gonna make regular beef chili. You know, I thought, oh, I'm gonna zig when everyone zags. So I get to the thing and I walk in and there's 9 crock pots. Every one of them is chicken chili.
Whoops.
And I thought everyone zagged. You know what I mean? I thought I was zigging and everyone zagged. So I thought, oh, I'm never gonna win now. So I had my buddy Quinn, who used to be here. He was at the Jason Show. Now he's over there. I was giving Quinn $10 bills to give to everybody to vote for mine.
Jason.
What?
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
There are no rules. So anyway, so everyone eats, and I'm glad handing like a politician. I'm kissing, I'm quick kissing babies, and I'm like, thank you. I hope you like my chili. I won.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wait.
Okay.
What? No, you all are clapping because he cheated?
No.
You just said that you gave everyone $10 bills to vote for you.
Kendall, I didn't. No, Kendall, I didn't. Kendall,
What?
I didn't cheat. I worked the system to my advantage. Yeah. Thank you, Phil. But no, here's the punchline. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. You know what the prize was?
What?
Gift cards to a restaurant that I don't pay to go to. So I do an endorsement for. So it's
Great.
yeah.
That's what you get for cheating.
I know. So I gave the gift cards to I just said to Alexis and Holly, I go, here you go. But I didn't care about the prize. I just wanted the title.
Did you get a trophy?
I didn't get a trophy, but Leo, take camera 5. You're looking at the chili guy now. Let's get started. I was the biscuit guy, and now I'm the chili guy. Let's get started. It's time. Activate the hot dish, Leo. Here we go. So, Paramount dropped the latest trailer for the new Scream movie. It's a Scream 16 or something. It's going to debut during the Super Bowl. Let's look at that.
We're too high up. We can't get down from here. Come on! You're almost here. Behind you!
This isn't like any other ghost face.
What is this place?
It's a shrine.
Guys?
We've got to lure him in. We execute him.
Come on, mother!
Scream. It's for you.
She was just getting ready to scream, Mother May I, just FYI, yes. Scream 6 stars Jenna Ortega, Wednesday Addams. Hayden Panettiere's back. She was in Scream 4, I think. And then Courtney Cox is back. And now it's in New York. So I don't know. It looks pretty good. I like the Scream franchise. I'm going to see this. It hits theaters next month. Speaking of old movies that are back, tonight, Titanic, the 25th anniversary edition, that's in 4K and 3D, opens in theaters all over the place. I'm going to go. It's a new print. They remastered it.
Did they let Jack get on the boat thing?
Yeah.
The little board?
There's an alternate ending now. Yeah.
Jack made it on the door.
So it's in 3D. I'm gonna go see it tonight, and then I'll give you the review tomorrow.
About Jack, right?
About Jack, yeah. Next, so go buy the tickets. Next in the dish, the 90 Day Fiancé fan base is not one to be messed with. So much so that the suits at Warner Discovery are afraid of making them mad. The company announced that it's scrapping plans to drop Discovery Plus and combine it with HBO Max. Now see, here's the way it works, because if you don't know, I know, you're confused, we're all confused. So here, let me try to clear it up. The two are now under the same company thanks to Warner Brothers merging with Discovery. According to the Wall Street Journal, executives, the bigwigs, are worried that Discovery Plus subscribers wouldn't pay a higher price once they combine it with HBO. So the plan for now is to leave Discovery Plus and HBO. Now, the company's still going to debut a combo service called Max later this spring. Audience, you know what I'm going to say. I want to be in that meeting when some bonehead executive said, I have a great name for this streaming service. We're going to call it Max. Yeah, no. Just call it HBO. Just call it HBO. Home box office. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Home box office. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I love that my Discovery people are just too cheap to want to pay like $16 a month. I'm like, no, I don't either. I'm one of you.
Yeah, there's only so much.
Enough.
Yeah, let's be clear. There's only so much that I would pay for MILF Manor and 1,000-Pound Sisters. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. $7, that's all.
By the way, both of those shows are really good. I love But 1,000-Pound Sisters is getting sad. I was hearing Howard Stern talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting sad. I know. It used to be fun, and now it's just sad. I love you, Tammy.
It's like the world.
Next on the dish. Did you say it's like the world?
Yeah, we used to be fun, and now we're just sad. What?
Okay. Anybody from the audience want to take her place today? Anyone? Green sweatshirt, I have my eye on you. She makes one more depressing comment, you're coming up here. Next on the dish, good news and bad news coming from Mickey Mouse last night. My boyfriend, Disney CEO Bob Iger, revealed what's on the horizon for the company. I love you, Bob. The good news, more sequels are coming. There's going to be a new Frozen. There's going to be like a Toy Story 10. Zootopia is getting a sequel. But Disney will also, now that's the good news, but here's some bad news for the employees. They're going to be doing some serious cutting. They need to cut like $5.5 billion off the bottom line. So part of the plan is they're going to cut about 7,000 jobs. And $3 billion they're going to take away from content. One thing not going anywhere, because this was rumored, they're keeping ESPN. It's actually going to be spun off into its own unit within the company. Bob says he does not plan to spin off the sports network or sell it. It's still a priority for the Disney company. So,
I mean, why would you? I feel like ESPN is just its own thing. It makes plenty of money on its own. I would assume so, right?
it does. It's lost subscribers. It's lost some value over the last few years. But look, they can turn it around. Sports, the highest rated things on network television are sporting events. You know what I mean? So,
look at the big game airing on Sunday here on Fox.
Jeff, if we have the Super Bowl on our network, are we allowed to say the words Super Bowl?
You just said it. So
I just want to make sure.
Super Bowl.
Cool.
Because
they've got rules.
They have rules. The NFL, you can't
Seriously?
say Super Bowl.
You can't.
The chili cook-off I just did, they couldn't even call the Super Bowl chili cook-off. They had to call it the big game chili cook-off.
Yeah.
I'm not it's not a joke.
Go to a restaurant and check it out. Yeah.
Restaurants cannot use Super Bowl.
Right.
They have to come up with dumb names like the big football game. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm just joking. I love you, NFL. I love you. Yeah.
So much. Watch the game on Sunday on
That's
Fox.
right, on Fox. Thank you. Hey, speaking of the big game, coming up in just a little bit, chicken wings, and more chicken wings. With Stephanie Hansen. That and more when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. We had a short meeting with Kendall on that break. I promise you she'll be way more optimistic for the rest of the show. Yeah.
See?
Right, Kendall?
Yep.
That's right. Welcome back. Chelsea Handler was back on The Daily Show, and she did a recap of the State of the Union. Listen to this.
Hi, Roy. You were at the State of the Union. What did you think of Biden's speech?
Chelsea, it was amazing. I loved all the things the president said. Biden talked and he said some stuff and he talked a little bit. Back to you.
Well, wait, Roy. We just started. Like, what specifically did you like about the State of the Union?
Oh, well, all of it. I like the part where he talked about the union and the state it's in. Russia, healthcare, eggs. He was talking. He said some stuff.
It sounds like you didn't actually watch the speech.
All right, fine. I didn't watch it, okay? I didn't watch the State of the Union. I went to a bar to watch LeBron James break the all-time scoring record in the NBA.
And I'm sorry the game interfered with your job, but they can't move the State of the Union.
What you mean they can't move the State of the Union? It ain't Christmas. It's just an old dude talking to a bunch of other old dudes. That can happen at any time. Biden should either have moved the speech back a week or just done the speech at the game. He could have fit the whole thing in during the timeout. Infrastructure good, gas prices low, police bad, but also good. Build back better on 3. 1, 2, 3, build back.
I think it would maybe get better ratings. Our hot dish continues now with our very own insider to the stars. There he is, wearing a beautiful shade of lime green from the Hollywood Raw podcast. Dax Holt, audience.
Good morning, Jason. Good morning, audience.
Yeah. Dax, this is how damn good looking you are. You're the only human being that can pull off that color.
Well, thank you. It's a nice color. I know it's not really, spring or summer, but I love it.
No, you look good in it. Hey, this is a blast from our childhood. You had Mark Summers on the show, Mr. Double Dare, and he talked about that. Burt Reynolds, talk to me. Give me some highlights.
Dude, Mark Summers came and he impressed me. He was really fun. Like you said, it was like a blast from my past. I grew up watching Double Dare, so to have him on the show, like if you would have asked me, 30 years ago, do you think you'll ever talk to Mark Summers? Like, no. But he sat down with me for an hour, and we just chatted about everything, his career trajectory, how he landed on Double Dare, which he wasn't even supposed to do. Like someone else had kind of said, hey, why don't you go test this out? Like, just try. And he ended up getting this gig that turned into the biggest gig of his life. And it took 3 years for him to really start making money, but he talked all about that. Got into the infamous Tonight Show incident with Burt Reynolds. And I don't know if people remember this, but it was amazing. Burt Reynolds and him just clashed on the Tonight Show. And it was really weird. Like, Burt just had some pent-up aggression towards Mark. And I rewatched this video, and it is so cringy but amazing at the same time. I highly recommend you guys YouTubing it if you haven't ever seen this. But they ended up slamming pies into each other's faces. But they said, and dumping glasses of water on each other. And he said it was not scripted. He goes, I don't know why Burt had so much aggression towards me going in there. I think he just looked at me as a childish TV host where he was the professional, the movie star. And so I had no credibility walking in there, and it just went downhill. But amazing. And I said, what happened afterwards? He goes, oh, Burt just left. So I never got to have that closure moment, but definitely go watch it.
Hey, did he talk? Yeah, I remember that moment. Hey, look, what cracked me up about that, and you know this, Mark shouldn't feel bad about himself. Burt was that was after his prime. It wasn't in the 70s when Burt was, the #1 movie star. He was making Evening Shade at that point. You know what I mean? Anyway.
100%. But it was amazing TV, I'll tell you that. He said that was the highest rated episode of The Tonight Show, in a very long time. It beat out all the other shows at that time.
Did he? Hey, Dax, because I love his entrepreneurial side, because he was the producer for a while of Restaurant Impossible. Did he talk about that side of his life at all?
Yeah, I mean, we dipped into Unwrapped on the Food Network and him EPing the other shows, but I got to be honest, I didn't watch them. I love Double Dare, so I kind of stuck to that. But I did ask him if he got typecast in the industry, because once you are the host of a children's TV show, sometimes it's hard to find other gigs where they take you serious. And he said 100%. It took him a long time to kind of break out of that. But then doing the Food Network kind of shows, that's what kind of led him to more and more work. And he did sound a little frustrated when they did the reboot of Double Dare, because yes, him being an EP, he had some say, but they brought in, other younger hosts, and ultimately it failed. And it sounds like he's still not happy with the way that all kind of panned out.
I can't wait to listen to this. Dax, thank you, buddy. Have a good week.
Bye, guys. Bye, audience.
Subscribe to the Hollywood Raw podcast. Just search for Hollywood Raw. I want to do that symbol game with those what the kids are doing.
The eggs.
I want to blindfold Jeff and me and you and Aaron and.
I want to blindfold you and have you hold the symbol.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's do it.
I'll throw the egg.
Okay, you can throw the egg. Next in the dish. I deserve it. Ken Jennings. Ken Jennings isn't known for his snark, but this morning the game show world is reacting to some major shade that he threw at another game show, The Price is Right. Cue the drama horn, Leo.
Oh, no, she didn't.
That's right. Oh, yes, he did. So we need to acknowledge that we're doing this story solely because we hate The Price is Right, because we compete against them here in the Twin Cities. Someone went, oh, I don't.
They're fine.
They're fine. We call them, you should be feeling sad for us. I always joke since this show started, we can give babies away, gold-plated babies.
Literally.
And they would still beat us in the ratings. Yeah, anyway. So, little babies with gold hats. So, we take absolutely no pleasure when that show gets dragged through the mud, but we can't ignore this story. This week on Jeopardy, Ken and a fellow contestant dropped real shade on the iconic show. Look.
Vegas is a call center manager, and Greg, I'm told this is not your first game show experience.
That's right. So about 15 years ago, I was lucky enough to get picked on The Price is Right, where I won a car right before Pontiac went out of business. So the value precipitously went down. But I gotta say, this is just 1,000 times better. I mean,
Oh, wow.
so much more fun, and anybody can be on The Price is Right. You gotta work to be on Jeopardy.
We didn't just pull you out of the crowd today, Greg. You didn't come in with a uniform or a funny sign. But that doesn't hurt.
No, come on. That's nothing.
Nothing.
That's nothing.
That is not how you throw shade.
And also, have you seen the golf game on The Price is Right? Not everyone can play that game.
It's true.
And the cash register game? There's a lot. Not everybody can play.
That wheel is heavy, y'all.
Yeah, it is very heavy.
See?
Yeah. Next up, she's no longer a Real Housewife. Now Ramona Singer is trying a new career, acting. I waited to watch this with you. We're getting our first look at Ramona acting in a new short film called Friendly Distractions. The director shared a clip on Facebook. Let's look at this together.
Well, this wasn't the conversation I was expecting to have with you today. Are you sure this is what you really want?
Yes, Mom, I'm sure this is what I want. It's not like I have much of a choice.
Are you a lesbian?
Mom, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, I love you too. Bye.
Did she just randomly ask her daughter if she's a lesbian? Well, someone goes, that happens.
We'll get divorced. They turn into lesbians.
Did it happen in our audience? Is it? I'm gonna try to find someone today and ask, are you a lesbian? Aaron?
Not today.
Not today, Aaron? Let me know if that changes. That's right, let me know. Ramona plays the mother of a lesbian going through a divorce. The audience, it happens. It's not clear when the full movie will be out or where we can see it. Let's be clear. Oh, I know where we can see it. Yeah. Tubby or Tubi or whatever, yeah. Tubi. Tubby.
Jason, we own that.
We own Tubby. That's right. I'm sorry.
You gotta at least pronounce it right.
I'm sorry. We own Tubi here at Fox, and it's great.
Great.
Time to meet our next JVIP of the week. Today it's Christine Meager from South St. Paul. She says, yeah, hi, Christine. Yeah. She says the show is always full of great laughs and fun. She watches every day, and it helps get her going. She says we're like a family in her living room each and every day. That's right. That's right. A family full of lesbians. That's right. Christine gets a Jason Show mug and entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. That's right. They're our new sponsor. We love them. We have so much more ahead. Stay right there. We'll be back right after this. Coming up in just a little bit, they are a big game staple, chicken wings. And Stephanie Hansen has the wing lowdown. And speaking of food, more from my day working the Taco John's drive-thru. That and more when the Jason Show continues. Look who's here. Well, the biggest day for football and chicken wings is coming up on Sunday, and our next guest has everything you need to know about the wing. Give it up for Stephanie Hansen.
No wing.
That's right. Okay. What are we doing, friend? How are we doing?
Well, I just want to say the Super Bowl, which is called the big game, because I don't think I can say the words.
Yeah.
Is the high holiday of chicken wings.
It is the high holiday chicken.
Now,
it's every Friday for me, but yeah.
Okay, so right about now, we're probably hearing about the chicken wing shortage, and everyone's panicking so they can charge you $2 more for your package of chicken wings. But I digress.
Okay.
Every year there's a chicken wing shortage. Okay.
I haven't heard a lot about it this year. I think we're good.
Okay, good.
I
hope
think we're good. I think there are enough chickens.
I bought mine a couple weeks ago and had them in the freezer, so I was prepared.
Okay. Let's start with how to prep them. Is that where we're starting?
Yeah, because, all right, so I have made 2 types of chicken wings here. And during the pandemic, chicken wings was a real bummer for me because you couldn't go to restaurants, and that was the thing I missed the most. So I figured out how to make them pretty good at home. Now, I have an air fryer. It is in my garage because I think it kind of smells when it cooks. But the number one reason to buy an air fryer, I know, I'm weird.
You keep it in the garage?
I do.
Okay.
The number one reason to buy an air fryer, however, and this is a great model, is to cook chicken wings. So they get super crispy, and it's hard to get crispy wings at home.
What model is that? Because you know people are going to ask.
It's a Cuisinart, and it's also a toaster. It's great.
I love
I'm like massaging
Leo did the Price is Right gift shop, or like when the model goes like that and rubs all over the, okay, anyway.
All right, so if you are making chicken wings.
The audience is just talking constantly back. There's a show going on, people. Okay.
If you're making chicken wings at home, there's a very important step that you need to do.
Okay.
You need to shake them with a little flour, a little either cornstarch or baking powder the night before. So what I do is I put a 1/4 cup of flour, a tablespoon of cornstarch. I used baking powder today, it's fine. I use about 4 tablespoons of my seasoning. I shake it in a bag like this, and then I lay them out on a sheet pan tray, and I put them in the refrigerator overnight. Because what happens is that reaction dries out the edges of the wings and the skin, so that when you cook it, either in the air fryer or in your oven, you get a much crispier wing because it starts out and it's drier.
It's one of the secrets of
totally.
It's one of the secrets if you've ever had Wings of the Monte Carlo in Minneapolis. It's what they do there.
Yeah, you have to dry them out. So the next thing that you're going to do in your air fryer is you're just going to put the wings in and you're going to cook them. But in your oven, you cook them for 30 minutes at 400. Then you flip them and you put your sauce on. Then you put them back in for 10 minutes and you flip them back, put your sauce again, and finish them off. So I'm wondering if you can tell this is obviously air fried wings, but can you tell between those two which one is air fryer or which one is baked in my oven?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't. I mean, I see a lot of wings.
Yeah.
And I honestly cannot tell. Yeah.
So friends, these, which I think look crispier and are my favorite, are in the oven. So these are the air fryer. And they're a little moister. And if you like a moister wing, that's great. I know, I keep using the word moist.
We both hate that word.
I know.
I know, yeah.
But I love a crispy wing,
Me
like
too.
almost to the point of too dry. And these are crispy, they were in the oven, they're dry, they're not all wet, and they're just delicious.
They are really good.
Yeah. So, all right, so you've got your bag, you've got your seasoning in your bag. I just want to talk a little bit about the dressing situation.
Please. Yeah.
Regular ranch really
Oh my God, those are hot.
I like hot wings. I probably should have told you.
Are you trying to kill me?
They're just buffalo. Are they super hot?
Yes!
Oh. Great, now you're both eating. Well, you need to dip it in your dressing.
Can I get some water or milk? Yeah, okay.
They're not that hot.
They are. Okay, continue.
Okay, so regular ranch dressing gives me a cramp because it's full of sugar. So if you love ranch, you can make it yourself with the seasoning that they sell.
Okay.
So you can put your own mayonnaise. I use yogurt because it's a little tart, half and half. Use a little ground mustard, and you can make up your own 1,000 times better ranch that tastes like ranch because you have the ranch seasoning. It's just not cloyingly sweet. If you only have ranch, thin it out a little bit with a little extra mayo, a little extra yogurt. Give it a little extra zhuzh so that it's not super sweet. Here you go, friend.
Okay.
All right.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. We're going to take a break. I'm going to hose off, and then we're going to wrap this up because here's the deal. A member of our Jason Show family, Erin Schwab, revealed to us a couple days ago that she can't stand chicken wings, and she hasn't eaten one and she hasn't. Okay.
Why is this a good idea?
Can we remove Phil, please? Can we please? When we come back, Erin is going to try a wing for the first time in a decade. Can we turn her? Can we make a chicken wing convert when we return? Back in a moment. Yeah. Welcome back. Now, so Steph laughed at me and she said their wings aren't that hot. But she's wiping her nose during the break because her nose was running because of the sauce. Yes.
I was. They are hotter than maybe I thought.
Yeah. Before we move on and get Erin up here to try, let me just give you a compliment, though. I think the studio audience heard me. Everyone knows I love serums, and that and Monte Carlo are my favorite wings in the area. These are very serums-like. These are really good stuff. They really, really are.
I think I really perfected that recipe during the pandemic because literally I was so sad I couldn't go to my favorite restaurant and have wings. And they're baked in the oven, which, I like the idea of being able to make things at home for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go, I said it again, I don't want to watch the big game on Fox at a bar. I want to watch it at home. I like watching the commercials and I don't want all the
hearing
talking.
It. Yeah. Okay, one more thing about sauce, right?
Okay, so I just want to say making your own sauce is not hard. You just shake it up in a mason jar. If you like blue cheese, go ahead and put your crumbles in. You know what's a really nice way to enhance your sauce?
What?
Pickle juice. Put a little of the pickle juice or pepperoncini juice in your ranch dressing and shake it in a mason jar. That also kind of can cut some of that sugar that you get in your traditional box dressings.
I love that.
Yeah, it really works.
Okay. Do you need to blow your nose or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good. This spice, that's 14 spices that I use. It's a local company.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, as I said before the break, a random moment happened on the show. Erin Schwab, our audience coordinator and my dear friend, was talking about, she goes, you know what, Jace, I hate chicken wings. And I haven't had one in a decade. So I am bound and determined to see if we can convert her. Studio audience, give it up for Erin Schwab, everyone.
Okay, I don't know why this is a good idea for me as the chicken wing preparer to be tested in such a way, but I'm a big girl.
Great.
Okay. She looks scared.
She is scared. Now, all kidding aside.
What is it that you don't like about a wing?
I feel like it's a lot of work for very little payoff.
That is kind of how I feel about crab legs.
And also, I don't like when people take this and they put it in and then they just pull it out like a caveman and throw it.
Yep.
Also, just a really nice audience member. There's this pocket in my scarf, just so you know. gave me Sandy wipes so I can wipe my hands because I also find it annoying that I have to, in fact,
We have the best audiences. They bring
wipe my
everything.
hands
Yes.
in between everything I eat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, are you?
Are they all the same?
No. Are you real spicy or are you just medium spice?
I mean, I think I'm real spicy, but
Yeah, you are.
I might want to start with a medium spice.
Okay.
Unless you feel like deadening all feeling inside my mouth is a better way to go
No,
about
let's
this.
start with me. I don't want to scare her, Steph. I don't want to
Okay.
scare her.
And then my next question: are you a flat or are you a wing?
No, I don't want that thing you have to poke through the bones to get the meat out.
That
and
means
pull it.
you're a wing. You're a drummy.
A drummy.
Okay, yeah, I don't
Okay.
want whatever that
So
thing is.
that one I think is prime.
That's a prime
Aaron
one. Give her
Schwab.
that one.
Okay, you want me to just put this in my face hole and eat it?
Yeah.
I'd prefer you not call your face a hole, but go ahead. And you could dip it in my delicious homemade sauce.
All right.
Because, you know, that brings it up a level.
I don't like.
She doesn't want to hurt my
Are you
feelings.
converted, or
she's very nice.
Is it? Well, look at you. You're gnawing on it.
No.
Is it?
It's
I'm
still
a caveman on television. That's what's happening right now.
it's still grief to dollar ratio.
Do you like though? I mean, are you still not going to eat chicken wings?
It's really delicious.
However,
But no.
But my God, I'm exhausted from just eating that 2 bites.
I tried, America. Aaron Schwab and Stephanie Hansen, everyone.
hilarious.
If you missed her chicken wing recipe, it's all on her website, stephaniesdish.com. Thanks to the lovely audience member who gave the Sandy wipes. That's right. We'll be posting these on our YouTube and Facebook pages. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
It's not your thing. This is funny. What was...
Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Our lovely audience. Don't forget, if you want to be in the audience, we've made it easy now. Just go to eventbrite.com and search for The Jason Show. It's so easy now. They'll send you reminders, and we can't wait to see you. Okay, so on Monday this week, you saw me work the drive-thru at Taco John's in Burnsville. I've done a lot of these fish out of waters, and I really do mean it. I loved this one so much. I joked actually at the end. I'm like, can we have every shoot at Taco John's? And I did. And I said, I stayed there much longer than I usually do on these shoots. So photographer Eric had so much footage that we obviously couldn't show it all on Monday. So today, the unedited, what was left on the cutting room floor of my day working the drive-thru. Look.
This is our new cashier, Jason.
I got fired from my other job, so I'm doing this.
There's a short survey at the bottom. It'll save you 25% next time.
There's a short survey about me on the end, or at the bottom. If you do it, you'll get how much off?
25%.
You'll get 25 free meals.
Okay, perfect.
There you go. Have a great Taco John's day. Thank you.
25 free meals.
25 free meals.
25 free
I mean,
meals.
corporate's here. They don't care.
No.
You know. There's a survey on this. Take the survey. You get 30 free meals.
Oh, 30 now. Yes.
30 free meals.
Yes.
Your total, is that him?
Yep.
1302 on credit today.
Good job for you.
It's a new job. Fox fired me earlier today.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, what the hell did you order?
A 6-pack and a pound.
Okay, this is gonna go through, right? This ain't gonna be declined?
I just checked it.
Okay. She has a panda on her credit card.
It's a lot of cameras.
A lot of cameras. Yeah, it's my first day. They're making sure I don't steal anything. Oh crap, they keep coming. All right. 80.
I love your apron.
Is it? It's excellent.
It is Mexican.
Thank you. There you go. Have an excellent day. Have an excellent day, my friend. Here's your receipt and card. Have an excellent day. I'm having an excellent day. Have an excellent day. Have an excellent day. Have an excellent day. Are you having an excellent day?
I think so.
Thank you. I mean, come on, that clock is telling me that you're a little behind.
I'm not living up to the task.
I know. I don't know. He set me up for a failure, right? 9:32 for that one. Oh, someone put the napkins in there. Okay. He had a drink too. Out of 30.
I'm so sorry.
I did not do that. I just want you to know. Somebody spilled a drink and it wasn't me. Again, I would just like to point out that my boss spilled that. I did not spill that.
That is correct.
This is my boss, Martine. He just spilled a giant beverage right here. I didn't do it.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
This is my work. I brought all my employees.
Oh my God, hello everybody from work. Who the hell's running your company then?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Locked the door.
Fox fired me, so I got it, yeah.
You had to find a new career.
Yeah,
So
51.
yeah.
Yep. I remember that from my Red Lobster days. I had to learn how to make change, Martine. You probably thought, oh, the TV guy can't count change.
Oh, you're doing excellent.
51 cents is your change. Here's your drink.
What a great job you're doing.
You know what? Thank you. I appreciate that positive feedback.
What a good job.
Thank you. I'm sure the hell not getting it from my boss here. Yeah. All he's doing is yelling at me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Here you go, my friend.
Out.
Have an excellent day.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, damn it. Okay, now get the hell out of here.
Let's fill out the survey.
Have a taco. You're going in reverse, for goodness sake. She almost hit the guest behind her.
Am I going to stop this?
It was so much fun. I said this on Monday, and I'll say a version of it now. You know, the great thing, this is a shout out to my Taco John friends, because they've been very good to us. And a secret to all of you PR people, you follow suit to what they did. Eric and I got there, and there were like 87 corporate people that were in that restaurant, but they all kind of left us alone. They know how to do tacos and we know how to do TV, and they were so gracious and fun, and they came to play, and that's why I hope that was as enjoyable to watch as it was to do. So Taco John's, y'all have a great crew. Thanks to the Burnsville crew, and I can't wait to work at your next store. I'm just gonna keep Eric and I, right, Eric? Eric and I are just gonna open every store for them. We're just gonna work as they open more stores. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. We're going to be like the opening crew, Eric. Welcome back. Look who's here.
I've been eating.
I know, it's all right. It's time for the world's shortest segment. Leah Michelle's poking fun at the urban legend that she can't read. Check out the TikTok that she posted yesterday. Leah showed her excitement over the news that Barbara Streisand is writing a book about her life. At the top, Leah wrote, 265 days to learn to read. Many commenters praise Leah for actually getting in on the joke. We'll be right back to wrap things up right after this. Well done with the wings. Don't forget about our merch store. Mugs and t-shirts and ashtrays, right?
Love the ashtray.
I do too. Go to our Facebook page and visit the merch shop. It's time for the surprise goodbye. You know how this works? You know how this works. We have no idea what's in this segment until we read it live right now. Today, a dog that knew it was in trouble. Check out what happened when a dog owner scolded her 1-year-old dog after realizing he destroyed an expensive pillow. The dog's name is Crosby Funky Bear, and he hid behind the bed, refusing to look at the owner. Oh my goodness. The owner says it's not the first time the dog has caused some damage in the house.
Oh.
Look at him.
Oh.
He is, desperately trying to not make eye contact.
Stella does that.
Stella does that?
Yeah, my Stella does that. If she has something wrong, her tail's always wagging, but it's like lower wagging. And then she just kind of turns and goes like this. It's so cute.
See, in contrast, my dog Dexter, the boxer, is just a raving bee and has an attitude problem. He will sit on the other end of the sectional.
And not look at you.
And if we yell at him, if this is the window, he'll go like this. We'll yell at him, he'll go. No joke. Major attitude problem with Dexter. Tomorrow, Kendall and her mom head to a local bookstore for this month's Kendall's Book Club. Give me fiction, nonfiction.
3 nonfiction, one's horror, one's a love story, and one's like a follow-up to a different book.
That's tomorrow, but right now that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody.